Hey guys, I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I apologize in advance if I sound a little raspy. I've been getting over a cold this past week. It's not been very fun, but I'm feeling up to recording today, so we're not going to be taking any breaks in videos. And today we're going to be looking at some stuff that I've been pretty excited about. Just recently came in, been out for a little while now, but we're going to take a look at the new BBRs. So we have the two Alfa Romeo Giulias, the GTA and the GTAm in this very nice green color. And then this one actually did just come out. This is the Maserati MC20 in like a red color. This is like the 5th, 6th, and 7th BBRs that we've gotten. The first two we did a review on a while back. And it was the first two MC20s in white and black. And then after that, they released the Giulia in red. Of course, both variants, the GTAm and GTA. So, same castings that we've seen before, just in slightly different colors. So we'll jump right into it. We'll take a look at the Maserati first. It's been kind of weird though, because BBR hasn't been putting out a ton of models. They started putting out their 164 stuff decently early in 2023 is when they put out the white and black Maseratis. Then they put out, and then it was a while before they did the Giulias. And it's been quite a while since we had seen or heard anything from them. And then we finally got these three. So I don't know what's up with BBR. I don't know if their production is just slow, but it is kind of nice. It's a nice break from like Mini DT and Tarmac Works and that kind of stuff, because they put out multiple models every single month. BBR, it's just a few models every few months maybe, and it's kind of nice because it's less stuff for me to have to keep up with. But anyways, we do know that they're supposed to be doing Ferraris and stuff. They're doing the Maserati MC12, I think, in a few different liveries. So those will be really good. But anyways, this is the red one. So you're going to have Maserati licensing on the top of the box right here. It's got this nice BBR Models logo on the top. And then you've got the nice photo render of the car right there, the BBR Models logo. And then on the back of the box right here, you have your information. You have the BBR, their address, obviously like your Maserati licensing back here, 164 scale, and then this color of the car is Rosso Vincente, I think is how you would say that. So this is going to be BBR Diecast 6403. So I imagine this is technically the third car of the lineup, even though this is the 7th car that they've released, which makes me curious since we have them here. So this is the black MC20, so this is going to be number 2. That makes, so of course the white Maserati is going to be number 1. Red's going to be number 3 of their 164 lineup. And then the two red Giulias are going to be numbers 5 and 6. And what are these right here? Okay, so these green ones are 10 and 11. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Then we have 5 and 6. And then we have 10 and 11. Which tells you that BBR is definitely not going in release order or number order as they're being released. They're kind of jumping around a bit, so I don't know what number 4 is. I would imagine it's the yellow version of the MC20, because I think they did show off a yellow one, so that's number 4. And then I don't know what 7, 8, and 9 is. It could be Giulia's, it could be the MC12s. I really don't know. But anyways, this is number 3, Maserati. So let's take a look at it. You get to slide this outer portion of the cardboard box off. Then there's a plastic insert that you slide out, pretty similar to like a Kaido house. Then your car sits in this tray right here. I'll go ahead and stick that back together real quick. Pretty nice. I do like their packaging. And yeah, let's take a look at the car. I think that's why we're all here. And right off the bat, this is some really nice paint. It's a darker red. It's much darker than it looks on camera. It almost looks a little bit orange on camera, but it's a very dark red, very nice metal flake, really rich looking paint. It looks awesome on this car. But starting off with the wheels, really nice, interesting wheels on the MC20. They're kind of like a gloss black, and then they've got some chrome, like some chrome accents going around. Yeah, very interesting wheel pattern on this. It fits the car well. Don't really know how to describe it, but it is cool. You can see it, so I guess that's all there is to it. There's some like lug details in the center, but that looks really nice. You will see there is carbon fiber detailing on this one down here on the bottom end of the door. Looks pretty good. Looks like there's a little bit of a vent back here in the rear part of the carbon fiber. There looks like a little bit of glue residue or something right at the front in this corner right here, so that's a little weird. It almost looks like red paint actually, because it almost looks like the paint kind of bled down onto the carbon fiber, but I guess it is what it is. Just kind of weird. There's a little bit of like a chrome accent right here at the front. I believe it does say MC20 right in the front section of that. The mirrors are going to be hard plastic. They are painted body color. Do look pretty nice. They also do have little reflective stickers in them, which is good. Once again, these models do retail for about $20 US, so they are going to be a little bit more detailed than like a Mini GT, probably more on par with some of Tarmac Works Hobby 64 stuff or like an Inno 64, but they are missing brake details though, which is a little bit unfortunate. But anyways, I can get the camera to focus. I don't know why it's being like this. There we go. So going around to the front, very nice headlights. I do like the headlights on this car. Very nice clear acrylic, and you can see there's a little bit of like white accents underneath for like your daytime running lights and stuff. And then it looks like there is a little bit of detail back in the housing for like the bulb. You have like a chrome Maserati badge right in the front grille right there, and then you also have the little Maserati logo right at the front of the hood. You've got some nice venting on the hood right here. There's a little bit of black paint back inside those vents, which adds a little bit of nice detail to it. And then you've got some mesh venting on either side of the main front grille as well. And then down here, this front lip is going to be all carbon fiber. And the piece that kind of wraps up around the front grille is also carbon fiber. You can see some of that detailing in this little piece right here. But it is nice that they were able to get some carbon fiber detailing on their models. And they even have a little bit of carbon fiber detailing on the interior of the car, which is cool. You can see right here on the steering column there's carbon fiber, and then the seats in this one are actually blue, and it looks like they've got some nice texturing on them. And then that little center, the little center console cluster, I think actually is carbon fiber as well, which is really nice. You can see like some silver paint on the buttons and stuff. So they do a really good job with their interiors as well. I believe I see a Maserati badge on the steering wheel, so that's really cool. But anyways, going down the other side of the car, you do have your fuel filler back here, and right next to that is a little tiny Maserati Trident, so that is cool. The roof is just going to be gloss black, nothing crazy. The back engine hatch is a clear piece of acrylic. It's got like some weird like cutouts on it. I would imagine that's how like the venting and stuff is on the rear hatch. Of course, not actually any like passing air going through that. It's just kind of molded into the plastic. But you do see the engine cover is carbon fiber as well. And then you can see some stuff coming off the rear of the engine right there. So it is cool that they were able to get some nice details on the engine. Definitely goes a long way when you can do stuff like that with 1/64 scale. You do have some meshing right behind this window piece. And then there's some sort of thing sticking up right here. I don't know if that's like a radio antenna piece or if that's, I don't really know what that is, but it's just molded in black right there. You can see you've got some more meshing right here where the vents are in the back. I believe that sends air into the engine bay. And then going around to the back of the car, you've got more carbon fiber across the whole back end of this car. 2 black exhaust tips, some more vent meshing back here along with your brake lights. They are going to be acrylic. You can see there's a little bit of red accent going around, which looks pretty good. Maserati badge in chrome, MC20 on the license plate, a little bit of a rear diffuser back here, and the bottom of the car is going to be pretty flat, which is most likely accurate to the real car. But I think for the $20 price point, I think these BBRs do look really good. So that is the Maserati MC20 in, what was the color again? Rosso Vincente, I believe is how you say that. So basically like dark metallic red, but looks really nice. Definitely my favorite color of the Maserati so far. Let's go ahead and jump into these Alfa Romeos real quick. Don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. already been going 10 minutes, so we'll make this fairly quick. The only thing that's going to be different about these as opposed to the first two red ones is obviously the paint is going to be a different color. But aside from that, everything should be identical. So we won't go too in depth on these. The two cars are very similar. One just has like a different spoiler on it, I believe, is the only difference. But here is the, I'll set that one there. Here is the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA. This is just the regular GTA, not the GTAm. And for some reason, this thing looks blue. Looks like a teal blue. But in person, this is like a green color. In fact, what is the color on these? So it's going to be Verde Montreal. Again, this number 10 and 11. There's your Alfa Romeo licensing. They're both going to be like that. The boxes are pretty plain, so we won't go over that. But yeah, the lighting on this looks really weird. It looks like a teal color. It's actually more of a green. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know why my camera is so off. Like, it's really off. The red was a little bit different. It's a little bit darker in person, but this is like way different. But anyways, it is yeah, it is really nice paint, nice metal flake paint. Definitely did a good job on the color, I think. I can't get over, I don't know why it looks like that on camera. That is not how it looks. That is not even close to the color it looks like in person. But anyways, hopefully you guys will take my judgment when I say that it's, or take my word when I say that it's actually green. But these ones are really nicely detailed. You've got like the clover wheels with the Alfa Romeo badge right in the center. Very nice carbon fiber detailing down here on the running board. Then you have your carbon fiber roof, which is really good. Very tight, very nicely packed carbon detailing on these BBRs. The rear wing is kind of a cool shape. It's got like a little bit lower part in the center right there, and that's going to be carbon fiber. Carbon fiber detailing back here on the rear, right above the exhaust and the rear diffuser. And there's actually a little bit of carbon fiber printing on these little fins on the diffuser as well, just right on the back edge of it. So that is nice. GTA on the license plate, nice acrylic taillights. Alfa Romeo badge looks very detailed on these. It's actually like a separate piece. It's not just a decal, which is cool. You've got Giulia GTA right there in black. And then the wing mirrors are also going to be carbon fiber, which is cool. And then going around to the front, you have more carbon fiber detailing. So like all this trim that goes in the grille and stuff, the front splitter, all carbon fiber. You can see there's your Alfa Romeo badge again, a separate piece. It looks good. Front lights look very nice as well. And yeah, these are just really nice looking cars. If you guys want to see a more in-depth detail on like the actual casting itself, definitely go check out the first review of the red ones that I did. But anyways, here is the GTAm. So slightly different trim. I think this is probably just like a very slightly more expensive trim package, and you can see it actually does have like a larger rear wing. And I think when I was doing my review of the first one, I think that was the only difference that I could really see. I think there might have been one other slight difference, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I think that was the difference. So right here on the front end, you can see that there is a little yellow mark. I'm trying to get the fuzz off of it. There's a little yellow arrow pointing down, and there's nothing right below it. I think maybe there's, on the real car, there's like a tow hook right there or something, but everything is going to be the same except the rear wing on the back is actually a wing and not just like a little ducktail spoiler. And another thing I forgot to point out is there actually is carbon fiber detailing around the rear fenders as well, which I think looks really cool. There's nothing around the front, but yeah, nice little touch. Again, I apologize, but I don't know what's up with my camera. This is not it's not picking up the right color for these cars. They are green, not blue. These look teal, which is like a light bluish green. These are like legit green. So I don't really know what's going on with the camera, but you guys will just have to take my word for it. But anyways, very nice cars, very nice castings. The bases on these BBRs are metal. For anybody wondering, these BBRs do roll very nicely, very smoothly, smoother than some mini GTs, in fact. So pretty much everything you could ask for, and BBR is able to give us some cars from manufacturers that we don't see a whole lot in the diecast space because this is an Italian company. They're able to get us Alfa Romeo, and they are able to get us Maserati. They are even able to get us Ferrari, like OEM street Ferrari cars, not like race cars like Tarmac Work does. They are able to get us actual street cars. So very much looking forward to those. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, taking a look at these BBRs. They are very nice. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video.